Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Friday. Welcome. My name is Grace of Stella Maris Readings. Stella Maris Readings is an endeavor of the heart. Stella Maris is Mother Mary, Queen of the Sea, Moon, and the Stars. She is the Mother of Christ and a big, big inspiration. She is an inspiration to what I do. She is, like you could say, my muse. I feel very connected and she resonates with me immensely. As a mother of five and a wife of 39 years, I've had an amazing, beautiful journey with Mother Mary, giving me guidance and, of course, support and love and vision and peace throughout my life. And, of course, I'm here to share her and share my mission with you. And my mission is to get people to pray more, to connect with God, and to connect with Jesus, saints, and angels, and the light of the universe. And welcome to Instagram, TikTok, and of course, YouTube. I'm new at YouTube and I would like to grow that and be able to connect with you in a different medium. You know, we are starting an amazing, beautiful year of 2025, but of course, with 2025 being here, we don't know what the future holds. But we're going to be positive about all the good things that the future has potential to be. And of course that we always have to adjust and be prepared at all times of what the future may bring. And with that, I would like to be able to connect with you on YouTube if by chance TikTok takes a different turn and that's something that may not be something that's sustainable for the future, as well as Instagram. We should always have different platforms and different ways to communicate. I would not like to lose any of you, of course. I've grown to really, really love you guys. And I've really grown to really feel at peace and in great joy working with you all. With my candle manifestation services, of course, with my readings, all the different readings that I do, and as well as being able to connect with you and answer all your spiritual questions. Anything that runs through your mind. And of course, you know, we have spiritual awakenings at different times of our life. We could be in the beginning, the middle, or towards the later years. But our spirituality is in constant growth and change. And of course, you know, it's good to be able to be in a circle of people that share your love of spirituality and that feeling of wanting to connect, just because we know that there's something bigger than us. Absolutely. And we want to be able to have a life filled with love and joy and peace and abundance. And as we're navigating through life, being able to connect with energy to help ourselves to grow to our highest potential. And I love being able to be here for you. Because during my life, as I was growing, and of course my spirituality growing in leaps and bounds, I always found myself being more on a loner side, being able to trying to figure those things out. And of course, it's been such a beautiful journey. And I stand here before you as a witness in testimony of how powerful God is, and the presence of God in your life can really be life-changing and empowering. And knowing how to connect with God is very important. Doing it every day. Don't ever feel like you have to do it a certain way. This is the thing. I'd like to let you know that all you have to do is follow your heart. Follow your spirit, your essence, and how you want to communicate with God. A simple conversation that doesn't take a long litany of things or a big preparation and something that is just so out of bounds sometimes. Just know that God is forever in your heart, your soul, your conscious, unconscious, and in your space. All you have to do is activate. And how do you activate? By simply speaking up. Ask and you shall receive. And with that, know that God is within you always. So as you feel stress and anxieties and worries and fears that as humans we're always plagued with, know that you have the power and have the accessibility to connect with God always, always and forever. And with that, I'd like to say to you, Happy New Year. For those who are new, I'm wishing you always the very, very best, filled with love, abundance, prosperity, joy, good health, happiness, wealth, prosperity, balance and harmony, love, passion, compassion, romance, and sheer happiness. Don't forget to always end your sentences when you're talking to spirit and the divine. Amen. And let it manifest. Let it manifest to success. Because I do believe that we are all born with the divine gift from our father, mother energy to manifest and create our destiny. That is what we're here to do. We are here to fulfill our mission in life, which is to grow in the love and in the light of the divine. And of course, if you're new and you don't know me very well, you can always find me on Instagram and on TikTok and look at all my history, all the body of my work, not all, the body of my work. I've been doing this for quite some time. It's going to be 8 years. I think 8 years. 8 years. So yes, no, 7 years. 7 years. See, it's just like it's all blur. And of course, this is something that has grown from something that for me was just a way to connect with God and be with those who share that sentiment of wanting to share and communicate with spirit. And it's grown and it's grown. And thank you to all who have been very supportive to Stella Maris and, supportive of me in this endeavor that I truly, truly hold with a lot of love and respect. Know that you will never find me looking for you. I'm not a spiritual ambulance chaser, absolutely not. I do respect and feel that if that's something that you have a desire for, you will communicate with me. And you can always find me at stellamarisreadings.com or simply clicking the link in my bio. Be aware that there are many imposters. So check the spelling, check it always before you make any transaction, and know that I do not take donations. I do not send videos in the sense that we're going to communicate that way. We'll communicate through Zoom, communicate through Instagram as well, and face-to-face. I always feel that we need to do prayers and connect in a beautiful way that is one-on-one without anybody else. So please know that I will not be answering spiritual questions in the sense of readings. Oh, does Mike love me? Or does Mary love me? Am I getting married? Those are things that are your privacy. They're your privacy. And with great respect, it takes prayer. It takes us to find a place of peace and be able to commune and find those answers. And of course, always giving to the divine the opportunity, of course, always to give us all the information that we need for our best and highest good. And remember, love is very important. Everything that you do and every way that you move in the world, working with your heart chakra is the most powerful, positive way to flow in this life. And of course, I open myself to any questions that you may have about spirituality, manifesting, connecting with the saints and angels, connecting with God, and of course, cleaning, purifying, all the rituals that you can do to stay closer to the divine and keep a beautiful, balanced, harmonious space so you can meditate, so you can pray and make these connections every single day with God. Okay?
So once again, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We're very excited to expand to YouTube. So if you are new here on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. And for those who are interested in looking at our new YouTube channel, you can visit our YouTube channel. Our username is Stella Maris Readings, and please feel free to subscribe, share, and turn on the bell notification so you get notified when Grace is live or uploads videos. We also will be more active on YouTube, and we have so many exciting surprises. So we're very excited.
Okay, so as we begin this new year, we expand on YouTube. And this is what we do. This is called manifesting. This is called creating and flowing with energy, with change and growth. So know that you too can do that too. And always stay active. Always know that you have all the power within you to achieve your dreams. Okay?
So we will be answering any questions you may have, but before we get to that, Grace wants to talk to you about her upcoming candle service.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but 111, the number 11 is a very powerful number. That number numerically, angelically, has to do with connecting with spirit, connecting with the divine. It's a master number. And that number is a reminder to let us know that God is present, that God is open to us, and that we can connect with it, and it's literally making itself known that it is present with us in that very moment, whether it's a 111, 1111, during the day on the clock. Take a look, and you're going to feel that vibration of the Lord speaking to you, saying, I'm here, my child. I love you. What do you need? What do you want? How do you want to work together? And that's the opportunity to say, I would like this and this. Thank you, God. And thank you for all my blessings. So that is a code, a numeric code to say, God is present, your angels are present, all the light of the universe is present with you that very moment. Okay? So yes, and with that, it's a celebration. And I do feel that this year, I would like to convey to you that it's very important to commune with your guardian angels. We have all these beautiful archangels, St. Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Zadkiel, Haniel, Barakel. We can go on with all the angels that are in the universe. But we're forgetting someone that's very, very important and particular to you. And that is your own personal guardian angel that you are born with, and that carries you through life and walks with you through life, watching over you, giving you love and compassion when you need it, and when you feel stressed and lonely, being present with you, letting you know that it is supporting you. And that is your own personal guardian angel. And a question that I get from many, many people is, Grace, how do I know the name of my guardian angel? Do I have a guardian angel? And I'd like to say, yes, you do. And yes, if you connect and pray and have conversations with your guardian angel every day, you will eventually be able to hear their name or their color or their energy. They'll let you know who they are in some way, shape, or form. And remember, we see language in a particular way of words and names and things. It could be a gesture, it could be an energy, it could be a feeling, it could be some sort of information or communication where they'll let you know who they are. So if that's something that you're interested in harnessing and expanding and really igniting that relationship, then join me for the 111 candle manifestation service to connect to your guardian angel and ignite that connection. And of course, in that night, if you've seen me before, you know that I always do candles and candle glass readings. But this one is very special. And I do feel that as you ignite and start developing this relationship, and you start working with this relationship with your guardian angel by simply lighting a candle, by simply speaking to your angel, your heart, your soul, your spirit, your conscience of the things that you want to achieve this year, and make that connection and have that relationship all year long. So let's ignite that friendship, ignite that love relationship with your guardian angel who's been with you since the day you opened your eyes on this planet. So join me for the 111 Guardian Angel Manifestation Service. And of course, it's not just light the candle and forget it, and it's like lighting a chicken and you put it on the stove and it's done. No. I completely stay with the candle until it's completely done. And of course, it is going to come dressed with beautiful precious oils, and as well as different herbs that are particular to your petition, custom making them exactly for what it is that you want to manifest. So whether it's a spiritual awakening, whether it's a connection, whether it's communication, whether it's presence, whatever it is that you're asking from your guardian angel, this is the perfect time on 111 to ignite and start or restart or recharge or re-energize your relationship with your guardian angel. You'll be able to pick from the angel like this in this beautiful shape of your guardian angel, or you can pick from this one with the stars on it, because of course the stars are representation of the universal light. Angels are the light of the universe. So yes, so you can pick from this candle pillar with the stars are on it, and of course it's also going to be dressed, oiled and dressed with particular spiritual herbs that have the properties, magical properties, to draw the energy of what it is that you want to draw in. And of course there'll be space on the website when you go to stellamarisreadings.com, or simply click the link in my bio to join this service. And there's enough space for you to be able to write your petition. And remember, I always give the advice of short, sweet, and to the point. focusing on what your heart truly desires, because that has powerful magical energy in it. So you're already coming to the table with the love and the light within your soul and heart, and you're harnessing as you're writing it down, you're bringing it into this real realm, this spiritual, this physical world. And of course, you're focusing it on working with your guardian angel. So join me for that service if this is something that you would like to start enhancing, expanding, growing, and strengthening. Remember, they never leave you, they're with you forever. But it's wonderful when you can communicate. It's wonderful when you feel their presence and you feel close to them, because it's like having a support system. It's having your spiritual family stand behind you in the things that you do, giving you illumination, giving you support, helping you navigate through anything that comes through your life, whether it's difficult, whether it's a celebration, whether it's a doorway that it's opening. And sometimes when we have opportunities that open, sometimes we're intrepidatious about crossing that threshold. But don't be afraid to cross thresholds. That's how we engage life. And it's wonderful to have our guardian angels walk with us through these thresholds as we welcome new opportunities in this powerful year of 2025. If you add the number 2025, it is a universal number 9, which means fulfillment. It means achievement. It's success, realizing your dreams. This year, the universe is giving you all the tools at your disposal, on your fingertips, to achieve your desire. Don't step back. Remember, you need to activate and be present and move in tandem with energy to achieve those things. You're not walking alone. You're walking with your guardian angels. You're walking with God. You're walking with all your angels and your saints and ancestors, because our ancestors also do want to see their bloodline succeed in what they couldn't succeed, and they had difficulty in life. They would like to see their family members, those who carry their DNA, succeed to the next level, that illumination, that higher vibration, because that's part of their mission too. As they're on the other side, they're also assisting God in helping their family members, their loved ones, achieve success. Okay? So yes, 2025 is a number 9 year of fulfillment, achievement. Everything is available for you to tap into. And of course, in Chinese astrology, because they're very, very bright, and they're a culture who have been working with the stars and knowing how to connect with the universe, with the movement of the stars, the numbers and the placements, to give you a bird's eye view of what's to come in the future. And of course, this year, it is the year of the snake, the wood snake. And what does that mean? A lot of people, when they see a snake, oh, they're afraid, they move back, and they feel like it's a dark omen, but it isn't. It is wisdom and knowledge. It's an ancient symbol of wisdom and knowledge and discipline and order, and being able to harness that energy to be able to be successful and achieve from your mind's eye out into the physical world, to create a structure, to create a life, to create an amazing, amazing experience here on earth. Okay? So the serpent, the snake, is a symbol of what? Discipline, wisdom, and knowledge. And with that, you're going to move through this year using your mind, using your willpower to achieve everything that you desire. Okay? So absolutely take a look at my on Instagram at Stella Maris Readings, and at stellamarisreadings.com. All you have to do is click the link in my bio to see the candle service and join. All right. So when you write your petitions, again, I advise short, sweet, and to the point. Don't be afraid to ask for what you truly want. Sometimes we feel like we can't ask for money, we can't ask for success, we feel this feeling like we're made to feel like we can't ask for those things, because there's a feeling that money is the root of all evil. Money is not the root of all evil. It's the intention that's the root of evil. If the intention is evil, absolutely. It is how you work with your hands, how you work with energy, that is either in the light or in the darkness. But that is your choice on how you're going to connect with energy. Okay? So you want good things, do it with your highest intention, beautiful vibration and energy to achieve those things through prayer, connection with the divine, connection with your saints and angels, and most of all your guardian angel who knows you, loves you, and is with you every second of the day. All right. Of course, I'm open to any questions that you may have, but I'm really, really focused on connecting you with your angels and having this relationship because they never leave you. They're always present with you. So let's make that a thing of this year of connecting with the guardian angels who are here. That God has, God has put these angels here to help you, to protect you. They're your babysitter. All right. Well, thank you. And of course, I am ready for any questions that you may have about spirituality, connecting with the divine, manifesting, working with the phases of the moon, purifying, cleansing, charging, working with crystals, working with saints, working with angels, offerings, everything and anything that may, like Arsenio Hall used to say, I used to love it, things that make you go, about spirituality. I'm here to be able to assist you with all my heart and soul and love. I'm here at your service.
Okay, so thank you all so much once again for joining and for commenting, subscribing, following, and asking your questions. And thank you for your patience as we get to each question. So we will begin from the first questions and comments on all platforms. A viewer on Instagram said, "It's only been a year for me to find you. I feel like I've known you my whole lifetime." It's awesome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's the color of your lipstick, a viewer asked?
Okay, I get that question all the time. And today I said, somebody's going to ask me about my lip color. And I actually have it with me. I brought it down with me specifically for that very reason. So the color is, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I think I'm gonna need, what do you call those? Like those magnifying glasses. It's small.
The Slim Velvet Radical.
Slim Velvet Radical by Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Okay, so by Yves Saint Laurent. Beautiful color. Okay, so I hope you got that. But I had a feeling I was gonna get asked because I usually don't do that.
The viewer on YouTube asked, "How do you know where you are on your spiritual journey?"
It's how you feel. If you feel content and you feel like you're moving through life and it feels like there's a flow, then you're at you're at your timing. And the minute you start to say, I need to do this, I want to know more, so you can gauge that. You innately know how much you need to grow and know that you never stop growing. It is unlimited. There's no limits. We always feel that we're going to reach a peak of our spirituality. We never do. I feel that that's a process and we go from this life into the next life. It is amazing to never reach a ceiling, to always have that open road to really connect with energy. And I think it's beautiful to be able to live every day with newness and positivity and wonderful things to learn and to experience. So I feel that just by you wanting to know, where am I? That's a good question. And your heart, your soul will tell you where you are. So at this point, I feel, are in that from that beginning to mid part, because I felt like that at that part, from the beginning to mid part, like you began and you're right here before the middle. So with that, I do feel that you have wonderful things to see this year and to really grow and learn from. Okay?
A viewer on TikTok asked, they said, "You have been an incredible blessing and I'm truly grateful for you and your family. Happy New Year." A lot of viewers are saying Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. And remember, you have the power to make this year a year to remember. Okay? And never give up. Never let anybody tell you that you can't achieve your dreams. God is with you. God loves you. God put you here for purpose and reason. There's no accident. God doesn't make accidents. There's no accidents. Everything is as it should be, and everything is for us to really embrace that. And if we are not completely happy with those places that we're in, we have the power to surpass our situations, to really lift our vibration and be victorious over any plight, any difficulty, any obstacle, any cloud that there is. We can move past those.
A viewer asked, um, when a candle is done burning, how do you discard it?
Well, you can discard it once it's done. It's not an issue. So simply, you can throw them out. But remember, in packaging, that's glass. You're going to wrap it in paper, like those brown paper bags. I save those paper bags all the time. So you can actually wrap it up and throw it away. It's not an issue.
A viewer asked, um, a viewer said, lately I've been seeing 222, 555. Are my angels giving me a sign?
Absolutely, they're talking to you. When you see numbers that are sequential, sequences, meaning, or it's almost like 2222, 333, it's an intensification of that number. If you can also add it to one singular number, but if you see, like, say, 222, that's an intensification of 2. But you could also add them 2, 4, 6. It's a numeric number 6. It's up to you how it resonates with you and what you've been asking the universe, because they'll answer you. So remember, what has been in your mind? What have you been thinking and rethinking? What have you been asking Spirit? That's how you'll be able to gauge what your answer is. Have you been asking yourself, am I going to find a partnership? Am I going to be able to do this? Or where am I going to, questions like that. 222 is absolutely collaboration. 2 is actually finding balance in your endeavors, finding balance and collaboration with the people around you. Because the number 2 is coming together. It's putting 2 minds together, or it could even be 3 minds together. So absolutely collaboration, balance, harmony. Those are the energies of the number 2. And if you add them, so it's basically, if you feel like you need to add them, add them. If you feel that it's 2, it's just the answer of what you're looking for, then it is an intensification of that number. And if you add 2 plus 2 plus 2, it's 6. 6 is victory and success.
Let's see. A viewer asked, I have a question. Do you think it's wise to attend an interview for a job you don't really want?
I think that it's good because it's good practice. I think it's good because it offers opportunities. Don't always feel that you may be going to an interview on something that you're not too keen about, but you don't know the opportunity that it offers, because as you're sitting with your interviewer, they may see something that sparks their interest for you for something more, or something in a different direction that could actually be exactly what you're looking for. So always take every opportunity and see where it leads you. Okay?
Viewer asks, my mom passed in November. I had a dream last night that she was hugging me and crying. Does that mean something's wrong with her?
No, it means she misses you, she loves you, and she wants you to know that she is with you. And she feels the sorrow of you missing her. No mother wants to see their child suffer. No mother wants to see their child in grief. So as you are having these dreams, she's literally saying, I love you and I'm so sorry that the burden is heavy and the grief is heavy.
Viewer asks, what is 1001 and 1010?
What does it mean to you?
Both of those numbers add up to the number 2.
Okay. It adds, again, what does it mean to you? It can be that, but also, how does that number play out for you in your current situation, in your current life? What have you been asking the universe? Because remember, it's not just that they're throwing numbers at you. It's what you're asking. Where is your mind? Where is your, what are you asking? What is it that you're looking for? What answers are you looking for? So it can be a number 2, but also it could be an intensification of number 1. Or it's something that means something important to you. So you have to gauge that. That's called discernment. And the more you meditate and pray and practice and communicate with the angels, you'll be able to understand what they're trying to tell you.
A viewer asks, Did you ever have any self doubts during your spiritual journey about your practices, regardless of wanting to know more?
Of course, I think that's part of human nature. And of course, as a very, very, very strong Roman Catholic, you know, I grew up in that faith from the very beginning. I went to Catholic school, and religion was one of my favorite subjects, and it's something that always called out to me. And I've always felt this strong connection with the divine, but I always had this gift. And when I would get these premonitions, and when I would get answers, and I would see things come together, I've always wondered, is it coming from me? Is this something that's real? I've always questioned it. It's just normal because we're not taught these things or how to work with them and how to understand them. And of course, I would always doubt myself. Is it something that I'm hearing? Maybe I'm not hearing right. Maybe I'm not doing this correctly. Maybe these are things that are not good, especially when you have, the way I was being raised, with Catholicism, that, oh, tarot cards are bad, and no, you can't do this, and no, you can't do that. And there's this oppression, this feeling of oppression that everything is bad if you don't follow directly the same rules and you follow a certain dogma that it has to be so restrictive. And this is the thing, that I don't feel that God restricts us. I think God is very open and free for us to find our way to really communicate and connect with it on an everyday basis. We have our own personal relationship with the divine, and of course, we have our religion, which is community. It is how we come together in our faith to celebrate, and of course, to get our answers about life and things like that. But we also have to be responsible for our own engagement and our own personal spiritual connection with the divine. And I do truly believe that. And we can't be restricted. We can't be told to hold back. We have to engage with God. We have to open our arms to God and work with the divine. However, the Lord communicates with us in a positive manner, in a beautiful manner, to grow in love and peace and harmony and goodness and empowerment of the self. Okay? So yes, I do feel that there are many doubts, but as you connect more and more, you'll see that those doubts start to disappear, especially when things flow in a beautiful way, and that you find the answers that you need, and you feel stronger every day, and that you're living a good, loving, peaceful, kind, respectful, compassionate, forgiving life.
You're asks, are guardian angels people we knew or saints?
It can be. Remember, your guardian angels could be simply energies of love and light that God has assigned to you. But other guardian angels can step in at times that can be your guardian angels, like the archangels or saints that can stop in while you need them in a particular situation, a particular time in your life or phase that you may be having some difficulty. They come in their specialization to help you in those particular moments. And as well as your ancestors can come in as your guardians, protecting you from the moment you're born all the way to the moment that you go to the other side where they'll meet you. So a guardian angel can be your angel, your own personal angel. Absolutely, we all have them, but it can also have other energies that come in to support your guardian angels, as they also give you illumination and knowledge and strength and protection and support.
A viewer asks, is believing in astrology a sin?
Absolutely not. Remember the Star of Bethlehem? What did God say? You will find the baby Jesus under the star in Bethlehem. And of course, that beautiful, beautiful star, how did the three magi, which their feast day is coming up the 6th, how did they find baby Jesus? They crossed the deserts. They came from Africa. Gaspar, Melchior, and Balthazar came across, following God's direction, that they would find baby Jesus under this beautiful, powerful star. So God has always been giving us guidance through the stars and through the heavenly bodies as they move throughout the skies, sending us messages of future things to come and, of course, of its presence. So astrology is very, very powerful. It's determined life cycles. It's determined things in history. It has been giving us forewarnings for centuries. letting us know that times are changing, times to secure ourselves, times to prepare, and also letting us know that big shifts are coming. So astrology is very powerful to know, get to know, and follow.
A viewer said, okay, to give context for this question, on TikTok and Instagram, I think it's just Instagram and it will be on TikTok later, but on Instagram, this evening, Grace posted a video of different saints,
Okay.
and you can the pictures of the saints go very quickly, and really it's you intuitively screenshot your phone, and whatever saint you screenshot is the saint that's calling out to reach out to you. So if you're interested, you can go to our Instagram at Stella Maris Readings and do that and comment which saint you got. If you don't know which saint or what the saint is for, Grace is responding to all your comments to give you some context and what their message is. But in response to that, a viewer said, on your newest Instagram post, I got Saint Teresa of Avila.
Okay.
Could you tell me more about her?
Saint Teresa of Avila, a woman before her time, extremely beautiful, beautiful and intelligent. She is a doctor of the church. She was made a doctor of the church because she was so brilliant. And in that, she was very passionate. There is a sculpture of Bernini in the Vatican showing the ecstasy of Saint Teresa of Avila with an angel piercing her heart. And in this ecstasy of pure love and passion of God, she lived and breathed the divine love of God and Jesus. For her, that whole world revolved around that. Her life meant everything about God. It wasn't about her own personal pursuits or wealth or riches. It had to do with her immersion of pure love to God. She wrote beautiful prayers, orations, poetry, and just things of great knowledge and interest. And with that, that's why they made her a doctor of the church. So she's always, as a saint, you can find her with a book and a bird, because she always was in that connection. Because remember, what do birds represent? They're messengers. They're spiritual messengers sending you messages of love and higher knowledge and wisdom. So she has a little bird on her shoulder, and she has a pen, like a feather, and also her book. And she is very passionate, very smart, very intelligent. So this is about you connecting with your inner power of wisdom and knowledge, and reading and finding scripture that will help you find the answers that you need for the questions that you have within your spirituality. So in other words, learn, research, find out what it is that you're looking for. It's at your fingertips, okay?
What about Saint Kateri Tekakwitha?
Okay, with Saint Kateri Tekakwitha, she is the lily of the Mohawks. She is a beautiful energy, and as a saint, she was a healer, and she was blinded from, I think it was smallpox. She became blind, partially blind, and as a young woman, her parents were killed. Her mother and her father were killed, and instead of turning from the religious Catholic faith, she actually was more immersed in it, and she found God within that faith. She never gave up, and that's something that expanded for her, even though she was blind. And she's just a beautiful energy. She's the patron saint of the ecology, meaning of the earth, everything having to do with nature. So for you to get Saint Kateri, it's about connecting to God through nature. And of course, with a pure heart and love, connecting to God in that way. And whatever difficulties that you have gone through, know that God holds you safely within its hands. And for you to connect, you will find the divine through nature.
If you were what are some offerings for Gabriel?
For Gabriel, so Archangel Gabriel, not only is he an archangel, but also a saint. And Archangel Gabriel is the one who came to tell Mother Mary she was to bear Jesus, the Son of God, and that she was a blessed woman. And in this, Archangel Gabriel is the patron saint of communication and messages, and also of babies. And because he not only did he tell Mother Mary she was blessed to have baby Jesus, but also Saint Anne, no, Saint Elizabeth, and Saint Anne, excuse me, Saint Anne as well, because Saint Anne is Mother Mary's mother, and she was elder. She was an elder already, and Archangel Gabriel came to let her know that she was also going to be blessed with Mother Mary, and that Mother Mary was going to be very special in the eyes of God. And of course, Saint Elizabeth, who was the mother of John the Baptist, who was the predecessor of Jesus in his ministry. He's the one that came to pave the way and be the prophet to let everybody know that Jesus was the Son of God and was here to change the vibration and lift it up, saving humankind by giving humankind what? The answers to life, which are what? Forgiveness, compassion, love, respect, and seeing the good in one another. That is the mission of Jesus, bringing God's message to us. That is the message that we're here to really embrace and enhance, encounter, and expand. So Archangel Gabriel, you can offer him water. You can offer beautiful lilies. Because remember, you always see Archangel Gabriel with a lily. And the lily is a representation of purity and innocence and love. So lilies, water, and a candle. Light a candle or a tea light, a white one. And prayers. Okay, that's the biggest way that you can really bring in that energy and connect. And then offering is to offer your prayers.
A viewer on Instagram asked, they said, Grace, I received my St. Michael statue from your Botanica. What should I put with him?
Okay, so put him in a beautiful space. A place where for you is where you're going to pray, connect with Archangel Michael, or if you want to put St. Michael in the front entrance as a protecting energy, you can do that as well. But you can offer St. Michael a red tea light candle. Remember, tea light because you don't want to be sitting there with a candle going all day. Every time that you're going to do a prayer or initiate that relationship, light the candle, say, St. Michael, I welcome you into my home. Please be the protector. Please be my guide. Keep me close to God and deliver me from all evil and negativity. Do not allow any negative energies or people cross the threshold of my home. Protect my windows, my front entrance, my back entrance, and of course, protect me spiritually, physically, and emotionally. You can offer him a red candle, rum, a little thing of rum, a little shot of rum, and as well as you could do black coffee and espresso. You can also offer him red flowers, red roses. Red is his color. And prayers.
If you were asked, have you seen the movie Mary?
Yes, I did. Actually, I saw it yesterday and I loved it. And it's just beautiful. Do you see, like, I loved the part where Archangel Gabriel came in and they had him with this beautiful, look at the color blue, because the blue has a great significance. The color blue signifies God energy. As you see the seas of blue, the sky is blue. When you look at God, the face of God, the energy in the mirror of God is the color blue. That is the color of the divine. So as you see Mother Mary's always, they have her wearing blue because of her connection to the divine. And of course, through that, she is also a divine figure. And as well as he had the blue robe. And do you see that, even Mother Mary, as a human being, went through difficulties. Just because, people are chosen to have these big positions and are here to change the world or are here to be part of God's mission and purpose of giving us knowledge and lifting our vibration, they are also humans and they still go through humanly experiences of difficulties and horrors, because you saw in that episode, in that movie, her father being killed. So know that even they go through harshest and difficult situations, but it's about always staying faithful to God, that even in the plight of those difficult, horrific things that happen, that you never forsake God, that you never doubt the presence of God, and you know and embrace that there's a reason and a purpose for those experiences to elevate us and help us to grow at a higher vibration of our essence. It's a purification of the spirit and the purification of the soul. I loved it, loved it, loved it. I've seen so many different Mother Mary stories, and I loved one year I saw the Nativity, and that one for me was beautiful because you could feel the vibration of God. And even though they don't have them, like in the Ten Commandments where God is this big boom of a voice, you can feel that God speaks to us. And as St. Joseph, I love the part where St. Joseph in his dreams was told, Mary's for you. This is this. He's speaking to everyone, and they're all aware of the voice of God within them, speaking to them. They're not just going by what they see or what their mind is telling them. They're going with their intuitive hearts and souls to find those answers and to hear the instructions of the divine. But I do love when an angel comes in and you see just like the ethereal vision of angels is just like spectacular.
A viewer asks, I received a thought and image of Santa Muerte out of nowhere. Can you tell me what that means?
Okay. So with Santa Muerte, that's not an energy that I'm too particularly, immersed in or tons of knowledge with, but I do have great respect in it because what it means, Santa Muerte really means holy death. And of course, holy death is as we are in that part of our lives, as we are transitioning into the next life, holy death is also very important to help us make this transformation, this transition into our next life. So holy death is an energy of coming to terms with transformation and transitions. You can light a candle to Santa Muerte. That helps us to stay connected to the other spiritual aspect, the side of the dead. And it depends on how it calls out to you. There may be some things that you may be asking or thinking of where this energy will come into play for you to either grow, to learn, or to connect in some way to find peace, closeness to God, and balance and harmony. Okay?
A viewer asks, how can I connect with a loved one who's passed away?
What you can do is do an ancestral altar. And what that means is to get their picture, put it in a beautiful frame, put on that altar things that belong to them or things that they might have given you as a gift. And in their honor, you place it there on the altar. You put fresh water. You could put a bowl or a goblet of water. And of course, beautiful white flowers, any flowers. And, but I always like to pick the white ones just because it's just energetically very cleansing and purifying to get good energy in that space. You can clean it by burning some incense at the altar and doing your prayers. So begin doing a rosary, which is excellent to change the vibration, of course, lift the vibration, and to help you channel spirit. Speak to them, call their name. Speak to them like they're present with you, and you'll be able to connect with them. You may dream of them later, or you may get some messages or some visions, some flashes in your third eye of their presence. Okay? So don't stress, don't worry. Look at this with an open mind and an open heart and see what develops.
What angel do you pray to for a furnished handicapped home? Why do you think that you're born disabled?
Okay. Being born disabled, I do feel, I know that in some difficulties, some people find it a little bit difficult to believe, but it is a blessing in a way that helps you to really connect to other spiritual aspects of yourself, the power within your energy, the power within your essence. And sometimes I do feel that it's for us to really share and to be a source of inspiration and a source of power for others, that as we're growing and we have these handicaps, that we can surpass those things and that we could be powerful over them. And those things are not going to draw us back, that those are things that actually we're even stronger for moving forward with those difficulties. So I do feel that there's an elevation. Those who come like that, to me, are already elevated. spiritually, emotionally, energetically, I feel that they're on a higher vibration. And they do say that we do choose our circumstances because they're things that we ourselves want to learn, want to experience, and want to be victorious over, surpass those things, okay? So a saint for that would be Archangel Raphael. Saint Lazarus is also very powerful because Saint Lazarus is the patron saint of healing for diseases and handicaps and muscular things and issues, all those things. Remember, Jesus brought him back from the dead. He's not your average person, and he is superlative. Death did not even stop him from moving forward. Through the power and the blessing and the miracle of Jesus, Saint Lazarus fought death. Okay.
Is Florida water used for cleansing or protection?
It's for cleansing. So, and you could also use it for protection. Well, look at the word Florida water. What is Florida? It's not the state of Florida, okay? Because I'll just go get water from the Florida water, the water the sea in Florida. I got that a lot. That made me crack up. I thought that was hysterical. But what that means is it's made out of flowers, the essences of flowers, because flowers have the ability to draw out negativity. Flowers are God's natural way of cleaning us. So roses in particular, vibrate at 325 megahertz of pure frequency, pure light. And what that does is it heals, but it also absorbs negativity. So if you get a bushel of roses or a bouquet of roses and put it in your house, and if that dies within 24 hours, that rose is telling you, you gotta clean this house. Something ugly is stinking up the energy here. That's how you know. If I notice that sometimes my flowers, they last 2 weeks. And some of them I was like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. It's been 2 weeks. It's almost like going on the third week and they're still living and vibrating beautifully. What that's telling you is that it's giving light and cleaning the space and drawing in positivity. But you'll also know that if you have arguments and negativity in your space, those flowers die. So in this, what I'm trying to say is flowers clean your aura. Flowers clean your environment and your space by this vibration coming into the place and removing negativity. So I always, there isn't a week and a time that I do not have roses in my altars and in my space. And like right now, I have a bouquet of roses right in front of me, because what does that do? It's a regulator, and an energetic regulator against negativity. It keeps the space beautiful, sacred, calm, and peaceful. And you notice that when people die, what do we offer them? What do we give them? We give them roses. I know that in every funeral home and every passing in my family, it was a big, big, beautiful floral arrangement of roses on top of the casket. What does that do? It helps the people that come to mourn to find a sense of peace, because it's vibrating positive energy. It's healing energy. When people are sick, we send them flowers. Why? To lift their vibration, to help them feel healthier and happier and more positive. We do that at graduations as a celebratory offering as well. So you step into a church, and any place that has anything with spirituality, there's always flowers, because flowers are conductors of pure love and light and energy. Okay, so Florida water cleanses and purifies you. And I use it often. And in some spiritual baths, I'll add it in depending on what it is that I want to do. If I'm doing a cleansing or purify, I'll have a dash of it in there as well. And sometimes I also put my Stella Maris water in there, because what does that do? The flowers clean. And sometimes I use natural flowers in my spiritual baths and herbs. Okay?
What is Archangel Metatron for?
That's the angel of wisdom and knowledge. It is said in tradition, in the Kabbalah, I think it's the Kabbalah, that Metatron was a perfect human being, a perfect human being that was by God blessed to be an angel because of its intelligence and pureness of heart, soul, spirit, mind, and energy. But Archangel Metatron is the angel of the esoteric wisdom, the wisdom of the universe. So for knowledge and wisdom and understanding and trying to, because we have all these questions of death, we have questions about life, of birth, how long do we live? How many lives do we live? How many lives have we had so far? What have we learned so far? What is it the things that we want to learn? Why does the things in life happen? Why do things in life happen that are heavy, that are difficult? Why do we struggle? Why do we have all these things that happen? Those are questions that we always have. So when you have these very deep questions, Archangel Metatron is the perfect angel to tap and connect with. Okay, so he is the angel of wisdom, esoteric teachings and knowledge, and the Akashic records.
Yes. If you were asked, how do you help someone to develop the gift we believe she was given at birth?
Okay, by being supportive. And as you see that child grow, support and listen. Be there to listen and be able to help them every which way you can, whether it's to get the right people in their lives to help them expand and to grow and to help them feel comfortable in their gift as they are evolving. Because these gifts, they evolve in time. And as you see them, remind them that they have your love and they have your support, and that you will do everything that you need to help them feel comfortable in their gift, and that they will have all the support in learning how to work with their gifts. So the love and the support is very, very important. You can ask Madison, and you can ask Gigi.
A viewer asked, a viewer said, I got Saint Expedite image on your latest Instagram saying it's real. What does that mean? Thank you.
What does that mean, girl? That means, or whoever it is, excuse me, time to ignite the power. Saint Expedite is here, present with you, to work with you to grow your money, to grow your future, and to get to your goals, to manifest them this year. Okay? That's what that means.
A viewer asked, I had a dream that the guy I like told me the number 201.
Okay, 201.
What does it
So
mean?
for you, it's for you to discover what it means. Is it a number that you and he have discussed? Is it something having to do with a month and date? So there are things that you have to figure that out. That's for you to figure and discern. So pray on it, and see what it means to you. All right. Remember, 201 could be a time and day. It could be something that energetically is important, which is a number 3. So it's up to you to see what it is that you're asking, why this person might say those numbers to you, and what in conversation has come up. So there might be some things that together you were discussing, and that may be an answer to a discussion.
What can I offer Archangel Raphael?
Okay, Archangel Raphael, again, water. Because water, what is water? Water is powerful. It's one of the most powerful elements of the earth. And water is a conductor of energy. You see, remember, like what is that? Hydro power plants where water also can create electricity. Water is a powerful conductor, purifier, cleanser, and filter, and life-giving, okay, because we need water. Humans cannot live without water. So water is very important so you can connect with those angels. And of course, it is a filter and a conductor for you to be able to connect with them, hear them, and feel their illumination and guidance. You could also offer flowers, because remember what we talked about, flowers have high vibrations, have high electromagnetic energy, okay? And of course, you can offer water, flowers, and incense and prayer. Your prayers are powerful. So your prayers are something that you can offer Archangel Raphael and speak. Speak to Archangel Raphael. It's like a friendship. It's like connecting with a living human being. Okay? So those are the things that you can offer Archangel Raphael.
The viewer asked, what is the difference between cleaning and purifying?
Okay. Cleansing is literally cleaning your home energetically. Energetically cleaning your space. Remember, you live in that space. What do you do in that space? You yell and scream. You stress out. You worry. There's a lot of energy that you're expelling in those four walls, in the corners of your space and home. And you're leaving that vibration. People that come and visit you, any kind of disagreement or argument you may have on the phone, any kind of worries that you're discussing with others. So all those things leave a vibration in your space. So what are you going to do? You're going to cleanse that. So cleansing it is doing the practice of spiritually cleaning it with incense, with floor washes, with spiritual sprays, with Palo Santo, all those tools to clean and cleanse. And also cleanse by taking a spiritual bath. So that is cleansing. Purification is after you clean, is to purify it, to bless it, to seal it, to purify it, where your whole space is cleansed and purified. Okay?
The viewer asked, how can I cleanse my home to get rid of negative energy?
Okay. So there are many products that you can use to cleanse your home. At StellaMarisReadings.com, you can go on the website and see all the tools that are there to help you achieve cleansing of your home. And there's an explanation and a summary of every product and how to use them and what they're for. You can open the windows, literally you have to open the windows to let whatever is in there out to cleanse it and purify it. And with that you can use resins like frankincense and myrrh, benzoin, which is beautiful. Benzoin is a resin that not only cleans your space, but also helps positive energy to linger in your space, angelic energies to linger in your space. You can use myrrh. You could also use Palo Santo. You could use sage as well. Sage is a sacred plant. The indigenous population, the natives, always used sage, and it is for healing and cleaning and removing negativity, but also for healing. It's a beautiful sacred plant. You could also use holy water, and you could use Florida water. You could do the St. Michael spiritual spray is excellent. So those are many different ways that you can do that. And also you can make your own concoction of a cleansing, what do you call it? A cleansing pot. So with that, I have a tendency to put a lot of different things. Not only do I use resins, but I also throw sage in there and I throw lavender in order to bring in total cleansing into the space. So it's up to you how you want to do that. There's also floor washes that you can use, the Peace Floor Wash, the House Blessing Floor Wash, the St. Michael Protection Floor Wash that you can use in your cleaning products, in also cleaning your front entrance and cleaning your back door, cleaning your windows so you could feel more protected. Okay?
Viewer asks, what to do to attract a future husband, a specific person?
Well, you see, when you're working like trying to draw the perfect person, give that up to God. Don't focus on a particular person because that might not be your person. You don't want to drag somebody in against their spiritual will because it's not going to end pretty. So literally give it up to God. Say, dear God, I would like to have a beautiful partner who will love me and connect with me and reciprocate my feelings, that we can get along, that there will be respect, that there will be support and kindness, and that we have the same goals so we can share goals together and build a beautiful home, build a beautiful family, and that we can be each other's partner for life, that we will be able to get along and see things in a bright light. So God, I give you all I surrender and I give you the permission. I give you everything, Lord, to help me achieve and accomplish that with your blessing and with your love. I welcome it. Whenever you feel that I'm ready for this blessing, I trust you completely 110%. So you could light a beautiful pink candle. You can work with Archangel Chamuel to draw in love for your best and highest good. And to draw in a particular person, you wouldn't have to draw them in if they were your person. Okay, so know that. If they're your person, you don't really have to do anything. The universe will bring it all together. Okay?
A viewer asks, when it's windy and sunny, would it be a great time to cleanse any negative or stagnant energies out of a home? I love the wind and it feels cleansing for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? Follow your instinct. Trust it. I always say, like, it's not a filler to say follow your instinct. I want you to know that God speaks to you within your heart and in your soul. So listen to that. Listen to that. When you have questions, say it out loud. And whatever comes into your heart and your mind's eye, pay attention. It's speaking to you.
A viewer asks, is tarot reading a sin?
I don't believe so. I do believe that there are many ways that we can communicate with the divine. And it's up to us to understand or to figure out and to discover and explore what those medium ways are, what ways that the divine will communicate with us. Because when I've done cards, it's not negative, it's always been for the positive. And anybody who has sat down with a reading with me has always wonderful things to say. They have grown, are closer to God, they pray more to God, they connect with God on a more consistent routine and schedule, however they do it. So it's all been for the positivity. For me, I started reading when I was 19 because I was so hungry to make that connection, but I had difficulty understanding. I would get visions, I would get all these words, all these things coming at me at 100 miles a minute. And sometimes I felt overwhelmed. And I used to get stressed out because I knew that there were messages, I knew that they were important, but I had difficulty. So I did have my conversation with God, and I said, "Dear God, I don't understand them. I know that you're doing everything that you can for me to understand, but at these moments, sometimes I don't mean to be negative, but I kind of feel stupid because I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Please help me to find a way that I can put it together with my mind's eye, with my heart, my soul. Help me to find a way to figure out how to interpret everything that I'm receiving." And it came through cards. So I felt a pull to go to, and I remember in those days it was Borders. And I went to Borders Books and I heard it. And it said, walk down the aisles of the metaphysical section and see where your hand vibrates, I felt like vibrations in my hand. And I literally walked and went down the aisle, and there were things that I would just grab because my hands were tingling. And I would pull it out, and it had to do how to interpret tarot cards, how to connect with spirit, how to connect with your angels. And that's how I started building my library of spiritual books to have more understanding. And as I learned the meaning of all the cards, because all the cards have a meaning, but for me it doesn't work that way. I already know the meanings, but it's how it comes together with different cards. And it's not only, now it's only like a visual thing, how to put it together. But I'm receiving all my information through my ear and through my solar plexus and through my third eye. So I'm receiving in different aspects. I couldn't even tell you how many layers of information and what layers that's coming in because it's coming from all different places. And I've learned to be able to just surrender and listen to it. For me, this is a tool. It's just a framework in order to bring it all together and for me to feel comfortable to see it that way. But a card that has a meaning could mean something to you, but it becomes, the more you do it, your own language with the divine. It becomes something much different. So for me, not every card that comes in is exactly what that is. It becomes my own language with the divine, with spirit. Okay? So they could say, yeah, it could be bad if you're not doing your prayers and you're not focusing your energy in the right place. Your belief in the divine is not there. You don't know what's coming up. So always when you are going to connect with cards and do it that way, you need to have a system of prayer, of protection and cleansing. And the best thing that you can do is do your prayers. Connect with God every single day. You got to have that relationship with Spirit, because nothing will work if you don't have that. That's the way I feel. So with respect and always with a good intention in doing all your spiritual work. Does that make sense? All right. So before I leave, I always love to be able to throw out a tarot cards or an oracle card pull. All right. So let's try that tonight. 3? Okay, we'll do 3. We're going to throw out 3 cards. Okay, so let's see what we have here. And of course, I do want to connect with angels, and I want you guys to start connecting with your guardian angels, because you will feel so supported, so loved. The spaces won't feel empty. Your space will feel warm and cozy and peaceful and loving and calm. So try tonight to connect with your guardian angel. Remember, ask and you shall receive. Say, angels of love and light, please be present. To my guardian angel, I ask and pray to be able to connect with you. I want us to know each other more. I want to be able to connect with you every single day. And as you are my guardian angel, I want you to be my friend and to be my confidant and to be my supporter, my biggest supporter. Let me hear you, let me feel you, let me sense you, and please give me everything that I need to know in order to reach my full potential and be close to God, because that's the purpose. You want to be close to God, right? All right. So let's begin. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so this is from the Influence of the Angels tarot card. Look at that. Influence of the Angels tarot card. So this is working with angelic energy in the tarot. So for the person who said, is that wrong to be doing tarot cards? Remember, it's all about intention, because everything in life, you could do it for a good purpose, and you could do it with a bad purpose. So it's all about your intention. It's the harnessing of your essence, of your heart. Who you are, what you are, is what you draw in. If you're low vibration and dark energy, oh my God, you don't know what's coming to the table. But if you focus on doing your prayers, your meditation, so, that's the thing. When I receive questions from people like, am I going to get married, or does John want to see me again? Is he going to call me? Like, those questions, they're just like on a lower vibration. And not to be an insultive or anything, but when you're talking to spirituality, when you're connecting to the divine, you want to ask questions about you, about your peace, about your happiness, about your balance, you in your spiritual growth. And those questions like that, coming from different directions like that, you don't know what's coming to speak. And so don't throw those things out there. Really focus on the bigger picture, on the higher vibration of you, your soul, your spirit, your conscience, what is for your best and highest good. You know what I mean? Yeah, so those questions, it's like it makes me feel like I'm at a boardwalk, with a turban on my head. Yeah, no, yeah, maybe not. Those things are just like, no. You have to do a prayer. You have to really be open to hear what Spirit is saying. And when people answer you questions like that, I do not feel it's coming from a good place, because they don't know you energetically. There's a space and time and prayer that needs to be said. There is an exercise that needs to be done to bring in positive energy. At this moment, there's so many people, you don't know what kind of energies or what kind of things are sitting here. So before you open cards, or before you ask those questions, say a prayer. Put yourself in a good place. Allow Spirit to come in and to be your protective embrace here, to be your spiritual protection fortress. Okay? So let's begin. And again, before I start, I do believe always, and I cannot get any information. This is wonderful. I do not get anything unless I do this exercise. So please connect with me. Let's do this exercise. For you at home, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Picture yourself in a beautiful garden, surrounded by colorful, fragrant flowers as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You can feel the warm sun on your skin, and you could smell the green leaves as the wind flows through the trees as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You can feel the warm vibration of the earth flowing through your bare feet as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You can hear the sounds of the birds chirping, the bees buzzing, and the butterflies fluttering all around you in all its glorious colors as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You can feel a warm vibration of energy flowing all around you. You know you're not alone. You can feel the presence of God, the presence of your angels, the presence of your ancestors and the saints as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel the flow of the air. Hear the sounds of the waters. Such love and peace all around you. At this very moment, the world and all its problems mean absolutely nothing to you at this moment. You are in this beautiful space, embraced by God's love, feeling the warmth and the grace that the universe is showering you with as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in and out. No worries. You are in this perfect place of pure love and light. Amen. Dear God in heaven, surround us with love and light. Deliver us from negativity and darkness. Let your love and light prevail. Saint Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, be present with us. Protect us and guide us. Keep us close to the light of the Lord, and bring us good news for the best and highest good. Angels, guardian angels, be with us. Let us all feel your presence. You at home, take a deep breath in and exhale. Listen to your space. What do you hear? What do you feel? Breathe in and out. Feel your angel in your space. Feel the warm love that they give you. Feel their loving vibration as they're present with you at this very moment as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Amen. How did that make you guys feel? How did that exercise make you feel? Type it in the chat. Type it. I always like to know how this exercise makes everyone at home feel. Good, relaxing, so peaceful, at peace, great. Okay. Calm, relaxed. Okay, so that's excellent. That's beautiful. So that warmth, that peace, that energy, that love, you know what that is? That's not an accident. That is the light of God. That's the presence of God in your space. Those are your angels being present in your space. That's your guardian angel giving you love. Hungry? All right. So, do you see that you can connect with energy by just opening your heart, by just doing this simple exercise? You invited positive energy into your space. Now we can pull some cards because you're in the presence of positive, protective, beautiful energy. Now, when you go to another reader or somebody else that does this and they're just taking in, does he love me? Yeah. Does he not? Does he want to see me? No. Really think. Really, really. Don't just go to somebody who you just want to hear what you want to hear. They're telling you just what you want to hear. You want the truth. You want information that will help you for your evolution, for the vibration and the lifting of your soul to get closer to the divine and to find the answers that you need for your best and highest good. I'd rather have the truth than nonsense. All right, let's begin. All right, let's see what beautiful messages the angels have for us this evening. Angels of love and light, please hear our prayers. Send us a message for today. What do we need to know? For all of us as a collective, as your community. As the children of God, what do we need to hear at this very moment? Okay, let's begin. Amen. Okay. All right, so we have death, the hanged man, and the Three of Cups. Say, oh my God, Grace, what does that mean? What do I mean, death? Oh my God, death. Death is transformation. We're in the year of the snake. So as we're here with this card letting us know, the universe wants to know that we are on the verge of transformation, of great change. So in this transformation, don't stress, don't worry. Know that you have the support of the divine, and this is a time to celebrate. Celebrate this moment of transformation, because it means that we're leaving 2024 behind. We're letting go of things that no longer serve us. That is the focus, letting go of the past, being grateful and thankful for all the good things, and for the things that are not so good, making peace, surrendering it up to the divine, letting it go, and celebrating that we are here today. Celebrate this year, this moment. Celebrate your milestones, big and small. And let go. Let go. Flow into this new year in this wonderful transformation of letting go of the past and embracing the future. The Hanged Man is telling you, this is a moment to look within, the subconscious. There's a lot working with you. And with the subconscious mind, your angels and your saints and your loved ones and God is giving you everything that you need to be able to plant your feet on the ground and start manifesting. This state of the Hanged Man is working with your subconscious, what's back here, what is things that you don't see outward. It's almost like the secrets within. Embrace them, let them go, bring them up to the surface. Really connect with the things that you want to see achieve, you want to see manifest in this life into the real world. So work with all aspects of yourself. Discover, explore, go within, so you can firmly put your feet on the ground and start moving forward, okay? So time to move forward. So beautiful messages. Embrace this transformation, celebrate it, and take the time to really discover and explore your consciousness and your subconsciousness. It's almost like pay attention to your inner spirit, okay? And put your feet on the ground. All right, everyone. I wish you an amazing, happy new year. Stay focused in your happiness. Be positive. And trust me, I'm a mother of 5 and a wife that's been married for 39 years. I know that it's not always perfect. There are peaks, there are valleys, there's ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster, but isn't a roller coaster exhilarating, going up and down and feeling your stomach have butterflies? So it's an exciting life. It's an exciting time. Embrace your wishes and expand. Like it says here, welcome and celebrate this transformation, letting go of the past and embracing the new, but also go within. You have so much within you. You have so much knowledge, and don't be afraid to tell yourself the truth. Because tell yourself the truth. That's the best way to work. That's not for me. I know, even in your relationships, that's toxic. I'm constantly the one picking up. I'm cleaning up all the time. I'm carrying it on my back. This person does not make an effort to work with me. It's all on me. You know what you need to do. You got to clean that up, and you got to move forward. Give someone else the opportunity. Open your heart to discover new and wonderful, exhilarating, positive opportunities that bring you so much happiness. All right? So have a good night, and I wish you always the best, and I can't wait to see you again. And thank you, TikTok, thank you, Instagram, and thank you to YouTube, my new place to hang out and chill out and talk about the divine and working with spirituality. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube. That way we're always connected. We're never going to lose each other. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.